Good afternoon, YouTube. So here we are, round 2 of my solo adventures on the moors. It's a Friday, it's sunny, and today, what time is it? It's getting on about 20 to 4. So today I have driven up to Princetown. I've just been looking at the EOS maps and I'm going to head towards Sheep's Tor and see if I can pitch there tonight. I'd quite like a nice view of, is it Dartmoor Reservoir? So I've learnt my lesson last time. I'm going to try and stay on the trails a little bit better today. And hi Rubes, this is Ruby. And she's going to be keeping me company. Let's see. So I thought I packed lighter. But it weighs a ton. So look at this, beautiful. Look at that. I've got a feeling that that's King's Tor over there, because I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Who knows? Right, keep you updated. Just always a reminder that a lot of Dartmoor is a military training ground, and you will quite often see aircraft flying over above. We're fine. When I say we, hey boobs! I got a friend today. So yeah, lovely, love it. Okay, Rubes, let's go. What is it? Barking at her own bloody shadow. What is it? Tell him. Stick him. First lot of 10 Torsers. South Hessery Tor. We've got some mileage to do today. If I want to get to the destination, that's cool. We've got time. But yeah, I just love how the scenery changes so quick when you're up here. Like every 100 yards, it just looks different, you know. But yeah, onwards. Hiya, puppy! Literally loving our life. Right, another change of scenery coming up over the hill here. Lots to see on this route. I've just been looking at the map. So we've got the there's a few stone rows, I believe, from the Bronze Age. We've also got the Devonport Leat, which is a man-made channel of fresh Dartmoor water that runs all the way down to the dockyards in Plymouth. So I'm going to test out my new life straw, get some water from that, topping up. Yeah, lots to see. And the Rubes. Stop here a minute. You can just about make out the Devonport Leat there, running down through the hill. Ruby! Yeah, so I've decided that I'm gonna change direction at this crossroads. I'm gonna head down through this valley, and I think that's Sheep's Tor there. And that looks to me like Dartmoor Reservoir in the distance. So that's the goal. Let's get on with it. He's having a little paddle. Isn't it? Just got a bit more water, but my bag's well heavy. But this is nice fresh water supply here. So, do you know what I love about Dartmoor? Is it's so mysterious, isn't it? It's got so many little tales and stories. And being up here, you come across these things. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that, but it's just what was it? There's the reservoir. We're getting closer. Oh, it looks beautiful. Yeah, I've just found a stone cross. Let's go and take a look. It's a little bit off the trail, but hey, Rubes! Look at this, look. Look at the reservoir. I've just stumbled across this stone cross here. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll have to check the map, but yeah, we're doing all right. I think that in behind over there, I think that's Sheep's Tor. I think that's where we're heading. Anyway, so this is a crazy whirlpool. We think it's a flooded tin mine, but yeah, it's if you read about it, it's got loads of freaky dodgy stories to it. Legend has it that on certain stormy nights, if the wind blows a certain way, you can hear the sound of the next person that's going to die in the local parish. Yeah, somebody over here just enjoying a little swim. It's quite mad, really, considering there's nobody for miles around. Right, so update then. So, I was looking at the map, and my best option to get up to Sheep's Tor was to go straight over the top of Down Tor, which is just to the left of me. But obviously that comes with a bit of a climb. And after my last outing, I've learned that if I go off trail, it becomes incredibly difficult. So I think I'm going to stick to the path and wander down to the reservoir, and then try to summit. That's Sheep's Tor over there, see? And I was thinking about going over the top of that, through those woods. I suppose I could still, really. I don't know. Let's have another look at the map. So here's my current position on the map. Obviously that's Down Tor, that was to my left. And then Sheep's Tor is over here. So options then. We either follow this dotted green line right the way down to the reservoir, circle around the reservoir on that yellow road there, which is not too far away, and then get back on this green trail here, and then attempt the climb. But that is the climb to bedtime. So I think I'm going to stick on the path. I just think that going off trail is gonna be harder, isn't it? So off we go. I mean, it's impressive, isn't it? I've got to get up there yet though. I think there's a little cross on the top of it. I seen a minute ago. Just about there. Christ. So I've just summited the top of Sheep's Tor, and it is absolutely stunning up here. The camera just doesn't do it justice. I can't wait to get my tent up and get dinner on and watch that sun go down over there. Oh, it's just lush up here. And I think, you probably can't see on the camera, but I think that's Plymouth over there. And then we've got a couple of campers just down here. There's two wandering up the hill here, and there's two the other side of that rock. So I think I've picked my space. Let's get set up. I mean, what better view to wake up to in the morning? I've got my doors open both sides. It's just, oh mate, so nice. Right, let's have a little. It's a bit of a mess in here. I'll get sorted in a minute. Doggy's just having tea. Sort myself out, basically chilling out. I've been walking for 3 hours, so right, let's have a little break. Just let me set up. Oh. So that's it. That's my little Van Gogh Banshee 300. That's home for me and Rubes for tonight. There's a couple of lads just over the top there. I can hear them. There's a couple of people over there. And there's quite a few people down there. I can see them playing games and that. Yeah, it's a good vibe up here. Love it, love it. So for tea, I've got the Wayfarer chicken tikka and rice. And I have to say, that is probably one of the nicest ready-made meals I've had so far. I'm really enjoying that. I've also got myself a cup of tea on the go. Powdered milk. Thought I'd give that a go. But what better place to have tea, eh? Look at it. Stunning. Try and catch the sun this morning coming up. But I'm a little bit late. So my pillow in my head. Bit of a patchy night's sleep. If you can hear me. Wind changed direction last night. As you can see, it's quite blustery. Anyway. Good morning. I don't know if you heard any of that last video. I'll just repeat myself again, but yeah, a bit of a patchy night's sleep. I did sleep with the aid of my phone, playing me films through the night and whatnot. But basically, yeah, the wind picked up probably around about 3 a.m. Started flapping about, and yeah, it's quite noisy, basically. The dog couldn't get comfy. She ended up getting in my sleeping bag with me. And then we got some shut-eye quite early, but the sun's up now. It's probably been up about half an hour or so, I'd say. But it's behind me. So it's just coming up over the reservoir. So I'm looking at that. Beautiful. Morning, Rubes. So we just need to filter some water this morning so we can get some breakfast on. What you doing? Need to have sod. Get some breakfast on, have a cup of tea. Yeah, start thinking about getting moving in the next hour or so. But I'm not going anywhere for a minute. And that's sheep store done. What do we say? Leave no trace. Right, so then I've had a quick look at the map. There's old Bronze Age stone-side cairns that I want to see on the way back. I'm going to take a different route on the way back, so I'll keep you posted. She's literally loving her life. Look. Just coming down from up there, and that aerial in the distance, just there, the car is way at the other side of it. So I've got about 3 hours to walk. What are you doing? Hi! Looks like the perfect spot to gather some water, I think. Not standing in that, mind. Look at this little bridge. All right. Just stopped here to get some water filtered. It's just really nice, isn't it? The dog's just scared off a load of sheep. Well done, Ruby. Right, onwards. Just stumbled across this. It looks like an old settlement, so this would have been a building. I think that would have. Over there, that's definitely still a window in that one. But yeah, it makes you wonder what was here, doesn't it? Like I said yesterday, mysterious Dartmoor. Yeah, I just come down through that bank of woodland there. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. This looks like a cool little spot to camp. Look at that, perfect. Not that easy to get to, mind, miles away from anything. But got a little bit of a view of the reservoir. Cuckoo Rock. And yeah, does do a lot of cuckooing. Here it is then. So, the stone row. So, from what I gather, it's made BC. It's Bronze Age, it's about 3,000 years old. And apparently, it's to do with the summer and winter solstice. So apparently the sun lines up with it completely on those times of year. So perhaps maybe back then it was a type of like seasonal clock, if you like. But yeah, pretty cool to know that there's been so many people around this for so long, and it's still just sat there after all this time. Apparently, I've seen on somebody else's YouTube channel that a lot of the stones had come out of their sockets and had a bit of a refurb back in like the 1700s or something like that. Not sure how right or wrong I am on those facts, but yeah, let's stop here, get a drink, and just have a look. It's so cool. How cool is that? Awesome. Amazing. Look at this great big cairn there. This huge stone circle. And of course the Dartmoor pony. Ruby, leave her alone. Come on. That's so cool. Rubes, come on. Ruby, come on. So, I'm going to keep following this trail. Head towards Nuns Cross. I believe there's obviously there's a cross there. And there's an old building which I think is really old, but they still use it today for like training and tent tours and whatnot, which is actually happening as we speak. There's 460 something teams of young people, teams of 6, navigating across the moors to different areas over the weekend. I've seen a few teams all on my path. Yeah, really cool to see. People getting out there and getting involved with it. But yeah, onwards. Look at this look. This would have been somebody's house tucked in underneath this tree. How awesome is this? Look at that. So here we are then again. This is obviously the Devon Leat. It's pretty cool to see actually. I like it. We'll fill up with water again in a minute. It seems to be zapping through it today, me and the dog. So yeah, this is Nuns Cross on Dartmoor. There's loads of these crosses dotted across the moor. Not sure what this little hut is down here. Looks like a little weather station, or I don't know. Let's find out. What we've got here then? What's going on here? We seem to have a little bit of a lock here. Look, unmarked mine shafts. Cool. Why have they got the lock shut though? You going in for a swim, are you, Rubes? Go on then. And then you've got the option of opening that there and letting the water divert down through there. I wonder why that is. Very cool. Here we go then. Load of 10 tourers. Marching their way across the moor. Okay, so I'm just on the final few hundred metres back down to my car, which was parked at Princetown. I just thought I'd show you the famous HMS Dartmoor prison, built out here donkeys years ago for its remoteness, which is now empty because I think it's flooded with radon gas, which all of Dartmoor is, because it's built on a massive granite rock. So yeah, a little bit of useless information for you there. Hopefully as we come round this corner, all being well, my car will still be there. So I'm going to take this opportunity now to leave this video at that. All in all, I've walked just under 6 miles each way, I think. I've enjoyed it. It's been good. It'd be a bit nicer if my bag didn't weigh so much, but you need what you need, don't you? So until next time, people, ta-ra from me and ta-ra from Rubes.